Hello guys and welcome back. So after we have done the eyebrow, we can move on to the eye now. You have a bunch of things in the eyeliner, the follicles, the sliders here, and then the ribbon. Okay, you want to put them into proper hierarchy. For the follicles, you want to group them together and call those follicle eyebrow GRP. Okay, then this group can go literally anywhere. You just need to uncheck their inherent transform. I'm gonna put them underneath the motion system. Okay, and for the ribbon eyebrow GRP, okay, this one can also go anywhere as long as you uncheck its inherent transform. So let's do that too and parent that underneath the motion system. Again, for the eyebrow group slider, okay, those ones can be parented to the head controller, so they will follow the head. Alright, that should be it. And you should be able to drag the master mover and nothing will happen. No double transformation will happen. Okay, so let's move on to the eye. For the eye, we need to at least have a close and open moment. So let's start with a ribbon again. Okay, one thing is weird about this one is that they have some more inside space for some reason, but I'm just gonna assume this is the eyelid. Or this one. This one. Okay, let me grab the loops for the upper eyelid and then again copy out a nervous curve by doing modify, convert polygon edge to, where is it? To curve. Okay. And then when that is done, I think I can delete those two ends just to make it a little shorter. And then it looks smooth enough, but I'm gonna go for a rebuild anyways, and maybe this time 6 or 5 is enough. Okay. Okay. And then I can create a ribbon. By lofting those two. Okay. And then I can start doing my ribbon setup just like how I did the eyebrow. So I need my controller 2 set. And then I need the ribbon portion. And then the controller portion. Okay, so the ribbon portion, the banding joint amount. This time you can actually count how many loops are there. You can count how many loops are there. In this case 10 loops, so you can do 10. And then controller amounts you can do 5. Okay, and the ribbon name will be upper eyelid, or right upper eyelid actually. Okay. Alright, and then everything else, use nervous, uncheck, keep curve, otherwise you will end up with one more curve that does nothing. Okay, and create controllers has to be on. Let's use the sphere 0.3 as the radius, and then use connect, and parent joint will be the head joint. Okay, alright, let's grab the ribbon and then create ribbon. Okay, now they appears to be too big. It's very easy to fix. Grab out the spheres and then open their input and then change the radius to something smaller. You can even go to component mode and grab all the vertices and then drag them forward to make them easier to be selected. Okay, and when you're done, you can then go ahead. The ribbon had the follicle and the skin joint. They're not necessarily to be seen. And now we have the ribbon set it up already. Okay. Let's then start creating the bottom ones. It's gonna be this loop. Okay, if you know what to do, you can actually skip this part. It's actually almost identical to the eyebrow. Okay, so we have 2 ribbons. Now set it up for the eyelids. Then all the rest to do is just doing the blend shapes on the ribbon here to open and close the eye. Alright, but before we do that, it's better to have some weighting already. So we're just gonna go grab the joints. See, we have a lot of joints now for the upper and lower eyelid. All those joints. Add that as influence. Okay, and then we can do pen skin weight. Let's make the list longer. And then we can start painting the weight. Alright, so the weighting is basically done. I'll move on to blend shapes in the next tutorial on how to open and close eyes.